No. Downhill. Yeah, g'day viewers. Ken here, aka Stone Toad. BALLINCRAIG Estate. Now, I put out a video the other day of BALLINCRAIG Estate on 17. This is a BALLINCRAIG extended on PC, and I said I would put this out because this is the one that they put out on 19 PC only, but the one I showed the other day was on 17 Farmer Simulator 17 console. So I said I was going to come here and show you what's going on with this joint, and this is a workshop, storage barn, house. That's just a silage pit top. Oh, doors open. Right, so we've got some cows and that in here. We've got one for mastosis. She's just had a calf, and some calves are here getting basically looked after in the shed. All doors and everything are operational. That's a speed wagon. Don't know why I've even got that there. These are static sheep as well, so you don't have to have any livestock on the farm. You could just use these static cows, and there's a plough on that there that comes with the map. You drive around the back there, and it's very tight, by the way, and put in here. Now on the original map there's a silo here, a few tires, pallet or whatever, and there's a big door here, a big solid door. So when you're doing silage in this pit, you're coming in from the back and running to the front door. So he's taken all this away and cleaned it up so you can actually get past. And the cow barn there is actually along this wall here, facing inward. And then you've got the Joskin. These are all static cows as well. Hey Martha. A Grant slurry thing that's with the game. Right, now I'll go get my drone. Oh, what are we going there for? What am I looking at here? Actually, go back for a sec. What we got there? We got Mercedes Benz. Here it is. Hino or Hino, whichever way you want to say it. I say Hino. There's a truck. That one's the tipper body. That one's a tray top, and that's a trailer, 5-axle trailer. Pretty cool stuff. But I use this because it's right-hand drive, not left-hand drive. So it's good for British maps and Australian maps, that sort of thing. That's why I've got it. Just to let you know, that's because it's a small map too, so small trucks. Normally I have Grandpa standing here looking out across the wild blue yonder, having with his robe on. So we'll just go into, like I was doing, idiot. As a fool, son. This one here. These characters is Grandpa. There he is. There he is. See, that's Grandpa. That's Melissa's dad. I'll tell you who Melissa and that is in a minute. That's her brother, and I'll show you where Melissa is. Melissa is the character on American Truck Simulator, on Cecil's pack. Melissa is there like that, or with stockings on. She's my seat cover in my truck, which is my wife in American Truck Simulator, and she's my on-game wife basically. My wife doesn't mind that, by the way. She's my on-game wife. I use her in a place around the farms every now and then, so you'll see her around. So that's my on-game wife, Melissa. That's her name in the Cecil's pack as well. Don't mind all these mafias and stuff. So that's her dad, and that's her brother, and her sister-in-law is elsewhere. I don't know where she is at the minute. In miscellaneouses, I think. Anyway, I'm going to take my drone up. That's my sandcastle drone. So you saw the farm here. This is the original farm. Now if I go to the top of the hill here, there's a hedgerow. Whoop, went too far. This hedgerow here. So this is the original farm on 17. Everything below this point. Oh, don't look up there. Everything below that point, this point here, is 17 map. This is Melissa's place, and like her parents' place, basically. I normally have her sitting on the seat here talking to her dad. But here is the that's the bale point. That's the bale sales point in here. Then you've got the wool and other chemicals, I think. This here is the animal barn, where you're buying and sell your animals to. So basically, her father's the actual agricultural dealer of the area. This is the only grain pit they have on the farm. This is wool, I think, here. I think sales point. So this is Mel's parents' place, basically. Down the paddock here, we go down to this little place. In here we have static cows, as you can see. Walk through that vented place there. There's some, I think there's some, no, machinery's gone. Up here, this is just a static building. These are all paddocks that you get the whole map, basically. All this beautiful stuff here, I just use that. That's my gameplay stuff. I've only just started chucking around the place just to get out the way of the shop, really. You need headers like this, or the this is the International. Found out from a real life one that these early International ones had a seed cleaner on it, and then it had a bag chute, so you could actually fill up bags from the actual header after it cleans all the seed and stuff. Didn't know that, but now I do. So this is the town itself of BALLINCRAIG. Just a bunch of really nice houses. There's a servo. Mr. Davies owns that. He's a role play that my grandpa brought the rest of the place off. The church. This is the sale yard. I mean the shop. So I've got bits and pieces here. You know, that's all my gameplay stuff. The Hino truck you saw. There's the tipper for it. Yeah, so go back out. This is the map you get, like the one I showed you on 17, so you can compare the two maps. Basically all the same. And then we get up to the hedgerow, which is here. Yep, here. That's the top of that's the map there, original map. So now we've got extended, and it's this part over here, all these bit. Right, this yard and that is on the new extended map. This is PC only for 19. If you want to check out the 17 version, go to my channel, Stone Toad Gaming. Check out the actual that and other gameplay that I've done in the past on BALLINCRAIG Estate. I put this silo system and that in here the other day. It's an in-game stuff because, like I said, at Melissa's dad's place. That's why I explained that's Melissa's dad's place just back there. That's the only sales place on the map. All right. So I put this in here for look at all the paddocks we've got. We've got to start putting some crops in. This is the Hino, whatever you want to call it, truck with a flat top on it. In garlic, I like garlic. So this is the new extended part all the way here, right? So we just whiz up here, have it turn around. beautiful different shaped paddocks. I love a map that's got different shapes, different hills, that sort of thing that you see, like you saw from here, how it goes right down the hill there and up the other side and stuff. You know, that's bales at the top of the hill here will get going. That's for sure. They don't have collision on the fences. This is what I use as my horse paddock normally. I've got a horse that's a vehicle, a mod. So I normally ride him up here and put him in here, and he just stops there by himself. Just a decoration, basically. It is a vehicle, though. And here's the top yard, which is my place and Melissa's place. We got the cow barn here, which I haven't opened up all the doors, which open up. They come out to the grass fields. Then you got the double bay shed here to store stuff. I'm going to use the I can't use the pellet machine. So this little building here is one that they normally have at the farm, the main farm. They have it along that wall. Like I said, there's a building normally there and that sort of thing. So they've got static cows in here too, so you don't even have to put any on this farm. You just say that's them. I've got my brush cutter there. But this very, very tight. You come up here and getting in this gate's a nightmare. You need to get rid of that post. I don't think there's any way of doing it. But this is the cows and that up here as well. It's a cattle operation, basically. Down at the actual farm, where the sheep are, outside those doors on the other side of that shed, that's where the actual sheep yard is. We've got fuel on this farm there. Lots of shedding. These slatted things and that, there's a guy brought out a map on 19 for 22, sorry, PC, and he has a 1990s type map. It's vintage oats, and he's got similar buildings. He's taken the sheds and stuff, normal sheds, and he's built his own buildings and that. It's really cool. I couldn't get it downloaded. I've only got a laptop, and it's just doesn't have the holding capacity and stuff. But I've got a couple of nice little ponds here, dams we call them in Australia. We don't have hedgerows in Australia. That's why I love British maps. Yeah, I love British maps because of I'm just drawn to them. My grandfather's a British pom. There you go. Granddad's Farm is the title of the farm on 17 that I've always said in the past. If you go to my like and subscribe and all the rest of that, and what I want you to do, that's the reason why I'm doing this, and put 17 up the other day so you can compare both of them. This extended version I would like to see come out on 25, because like you could own all this yourself, you know, make your playthrough around both, or the whole farm, the whole map, right? Like this is Granddad's place that I've come back to do. I met Melissa up at her, look, that's the sheep paddock just there. Just here, see? Yeah, I've met Melissa back in the days when we were at school together, you know, from here. She's a local girl, you know, so we got together. That's her parents' place. This is just basically a truck holding yard. That's, you could say that's her brother's place, which I haven't before, but I might actually say it's his place. I might put him there every now and then so you can see him. And this is mine, Melissa's place. So there you go. We own the district, basically. Own the county. And you could do all these yourself, you know. Chuck them on AI and stuff like that. Small stuff like this where you can get through the fence with headers and that sort of thing. If you use the small headers, of course. And then I've got like square bales and stuff. This is my own private playthrough, but I wanted to show you this map, so share it with everybody, you know, like it. like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Go and have a look at all the other ones. My real life channel is Ken Werrett, WERRETT, on YouTube as well. So you can go and see my ugly mug and find out all about why I'm doing these gaming and that sort of thing in the first place. So yeah, you can own the map, put in as many crops as you want. Like I'll be rotating crops. Some of these are going to be grass paddocks, and then they're going to be ploughed in and made actual paddocks. The other ones, like cotton, are going to go, and that will be made into like grass paddocks again. So we're going to always have something moving on the go. But this is my own private playthrough, so I'll be coming here every now and then, showing you a little bit of this. But I'd like you to have a look at this map on this little farm tour, and try to get out there and throw it around and put your comments and that in, and try and get onto Giants or the map maker, and try to get them to put this map on 25, because they need some old blood from like 17 and stuff. Like all the bullet bill maps and stuff from 17, they were all so great and big and had animals and that on them walking around. We seem to be losing that a bit. Like all the Oxton David maps have got pike and that in the river and that, like I showed on Camden Farm the other day. Camden Farm, I went down to the river and showed you that there's fish swimming around in there. 17 had a lot of that stuff on it. 19 didn't have as much, only on Oxygen David's maps. So we need to step back in time a bit. Like graphics and that are perfect on here, as far as I'm concerned. But we need to get. You can see where I ran across that paddock when I had crop destruction on them. Yeah, we need to get maps like this coming out for 25, so you can own the whole thing, do it at your own leisure, and experience a bloody good map. This is BALLINCRAIG Extended, or BALLINCRAIG Estate on 17 by CORMICK. So there you go. Just a quick look at it. I told you I'll bring it up, bring this to the, because it's on PC only on 19. And I told you I'll bring it out just to show you the 17 map I put out the other day is only on console. So you can still play that on your PS4. Same as 19, 22 you can play on PS4. 15 you can play on 24, on PS4. So I'm not going to give up my PS4 in a hurry, because I can still play all these games on there. Whenever I want. So alright, thank you very much for watching. And like I said, like and subscribe, go to the channel, check out all the other maps and that I've done reviews and stuff on over the time, playthroughs and that sort of thing, a bit more in depth. Yeah, like and subscribe, and thank you very much. And yeah, if it can't be good, be good at it. Uru, bye. Where's it?